Hajime has freaking let out their secret. Oh my god, like how are they gonna deal with these consequences? Now I just want to point out that this episode of Gatchaman was pretty mixed to me. Not on the story wise, but definitely on the animation. I don't know if it was just Crunchyroll or whatever, but for some reason the animation turned from like amazing, like, and I was watching this in like freaking 1080p as well, so I know, but there was a bit where it looked absolutely gorgeous to like bits where it just looked very rough edged and jaggy for some reason, especially with some faces and all that. But what I really liked in this episode is that it gave Rui a lot of development. Rui gave like this humongous speech that took a lot of the episode, talking about his ideals and saying, you know, what he wants to use crowds. Since number 26 of the crowds, and says they're known as the hundreds, was saying, you know, we should really use this, you know, take out corrupt politicians, take down these horrible corporations, you know, kill the freaking people who do injustice. And to be honest, with that sort of mindset, you saw, and he said he wanted like also, you know, praise and all that. We need to be known now throughout the world. Everything of his thing was fine until he started mentioning, you know, I want to be known, I want to be known as popular and all that. And that's what he wants, fame and reputation. And I feel that's a little bit greedy, because there was a moment when Rui was going through the speech saying, I'm going to use this so everyone become equal, so we don't have to have leaders, we don't have to have leaders. I will update the world a bit by time. And I'm not going to go through the whole speech because it was literally freaking long, but made some really good points, Rui did. And it was just, I don't know, it was just interesting, but unfortunately I had to remove those people from the crowd, though, because there was a group of them who were trying to revolt and all that. And it was just and actually there wasn't no action in this episode, not until like I guess next episode is going to be. But what I like about the series is that it is focusing a lot on the world and the politics and that, and I do like that. And the freaking alien and all that was still freaking, you know, trying to twist with Rui, and Rui's like there freaking grabbing his head, like saying leave me alone, like that, out in front, public, going crazy, saying there's going to be an earthquake and everything, really messing with Rui's mind. And you go back to like Hajime and them, and she asked some interesting questions at the start of this episode as well, saying, you know, why can't we go out there? She sort of had the same answers as 26 did. Why can't we go out there? Why can't we let it know that it's public and we can be used more as like efficiently to help people? And Pai didn't really have an answer for that, and it was like, that's what they really need to do. They need to be defenders of justice, but they're just hiding in the shadows. And it makes me wonder why. It's to basically stop humanity being feared, because, you know, they don't, I believe they're not currently aware of aliens apart from the Gatchamans. So I don't know. And then at the end of the episode, they were like going on a trip somewhere through a collage, and the cave went in, and it showed how well people with Galax work, and they were literally pulling people out of like cars and damages and all that, and you just saw how well that they need Galax, and they would be screwed without it. And, you know, at the point there was going to be a fire, exploded, but the crowds managed to save the people and say play the game. However, like Rui was there as well. I always love it when he says play the game. I always think that's really freaking epic. But with that, like, Hajime goes in and tries to save people and activates her gacha powers and lets Rui know about this. So, knowing that the existence of Gatchaman is out there, and Hajime just made probably a huge mistake letting know, because we don't even know what side Rui is really on, you know, because of the whole alien stuff being used by it. But other than that, it was a good. I enjoyed this episode. A very more developed character development episode than it was action. Hopefully next week we might see a little bit of action. I really want to see Pai's like transformation already. Please stop teasing me with that opening. It's freaking I want to see it so badly, but let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But that's all from me. I want to thank you very much for watching. As always, remember, Strat Life Panda, sign out, and I'll see you next time, people.